they like
Wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish
at under the sound
because
of my
she's
voice,
real.
do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. Let's talk about Tiffany Haddish. This girl woke up and chose violence today. Well, against the wrong person, against the most viral person in 2024. And yes, I'm talking about Katt Williams. Tiffany Haddish decided to wake up and expose Katt Williams' drug use. Remember in the viral video, I believe that video on YouTube has over 30 million views. I mean, talk about a way to open up the year. Katt Williams is all the talk right now. But anyway, and they were shots fired in that interview. Who was hit? Kevin Hart was hit, Rickey Smiley, Steve Harvey, Tiffany Haddish, Ludacris, and some other people I don't know. And we know that Kevin responded. Cedric the Entertainer responded. Who else responded? Rickey Smiley responded. Ludacris decided to do a rap song, responded. And Tiffany as well responded. The only person that hasn't responded so far, according to my knowledge, is Steve Harvey. I think he hasn't responded because there's nothing to dispute, right? We can all assume that most of the things that Katt Williams said were true. Even the ones that responded, they were not disputing what he said. They went around everything he said, calling him names instead of addressing what he said. Anyway, so today, as if Tiffany doesn't have her own problems, the girl has like what, 2 DUIs in California as well as in Georgia. The first one was in Georgia and then in California. In California, she was found passed out, asleep, drunk at the wheel of her car. Imagine, you're making millions, you're still somewhat a young woman. She is young. What is she, in her 40s? I mean, that's not old today. I mean, at least I don't think. You're doing well in your career. You could have killed somebody. You could have killed yourself. Thank God it was a Tesla. I believe it was a Tesla. I don't know. But whatever, thank God nobody was hurt. And because of that, Tiffany has to submit to random drug tests, right? Alcohol and drugs. And last week there were reports that her friends are so worried that this girl is ruining her career and that her drinking is truly out of control. And honestly, you can see that alcohol abuse on her face because she looks way older than she is really age-wise. Anyway, so let's talk about her choosing violence today. Her thinking she can attack or expose Katt Williams' drug use. So she takes to social media, produces a picture of her and Katt Williams at the Emmys and points to evidence of his drug use. Now you're going to see the picture somewhere here and what she said. Let me read what she said. So this girl says, all right, she says, at Katt Williams say he don't have no drug addiction and I believe him. Then she goes on to say, this lighter leash at the Emmys makes me question my beliefs. With that emoji like, So basically saying, he's a drug user. Basically saying, he uses drugs. He might even be an addict. Here is evidence. You see this evidence? He has a lighter. That's an evidence of somebody who uses illegal substances. And people were like, what? A lighter is proof of a drug addiction or drug use? I mean, if that were the case, the police would stop anybody with a lighter. People who use cigarettes usually have lighters. I mean, people who also use illegal substances have lighters. And people who use this plant, which I can't say the name, it starts with an M, plant that grows and can be smoked or used for medicinal purposes, they also have lighters, but it's legal now in most states. So how can a lighter be proof of an illegal substance use or an addiction? People were like, Tiffany, sit down, okay? You're asking for a verbal beatdown. Do you really want Katt to come and with his words? He really didn't touch you that much. So what are you trying to do? Personally, I think what she's trying to do is take the attention off of her alcohol abuse. That's a substance abuse problem. She definitely has an addiction from the look of things. And she's trying to use this viral moment so that we focus on other things. Or maybe she's trying to highlight her comedy. I don't know. But it's definitely to deflect. Because like most people said in the comments, how can an alcoholic, a proven a proven substance abuse person, her substance is alcohol, be pointing fingers? It's like deflection, or what do you call that? Projection? It's like what's that saying? Cat calling the kettle black? That's Tiffany Haddish right now. Let me tell you, she was dragged all over the social media streets from TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. They dragged her. Obviously, that was not the response Tiffany was expecting. So embarrassed, ashamed, she comes back and says this. I bet you Katt Williams is laughing like, look at this fool. All right, so she comes back and says, I'm looking forward to us working together one day again at Katt Williams. We will definitely have fun. At least I know I will, because I will be talking ish on set every day we work together. I'm excited about how hard we will laugh. Maybe. If you're lucky enough, you get the opportunity to work with this man. I can only imagine that Katt Williams is getting so many offers just based on the numbers they did on YouTube. If you are an entertainment company, you need those numbers right now. He has proven that he is good at what he does, that he knows how to communicate, that he can do. He doesn't miss, okay? Now, what do you guys think about Tiffany trying to expose Katt Williams' substance abuse or drug use? But you know what surprised me? I didn't know how much people didn't like Tiffany. I know she had that problem, with the other comedian. I don't remember him using, underage children inappropriately for their production of some sort of comedy. I mean, she almost lost her career on that. She's the only one that barely survived it. The other guy's career is just gone, right? She survived it, and then here she is, busted, drunk, twice in 2 different states. And then here she is making matters worse. Clearly, most people don't like this girl.
About the movie, I laughed from beginning to end. I thought
it was a great script when I saw it in 2004.
Right. Wow. In 2004. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, I have it.
I'm so happy for her though, because
that's what it do.
That's baby, what it do. I tear up thinking about the break that she got. And to see her do her thing.
She passed 46 female black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A after they headlined 7 shows at a club for $2,500 a week.
But people like real, and that's why they like her.
Is that what they like?
They love real.
Oh, because everybody's real then. So don't trip.
No, they like
wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish
at under the sound of my voice.
Real.
Do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man.
Anyway, let's talk about it in the comment section. Thank you again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Until the next one. Bye, guys.